YouTube has been fooling around with this algorithm again, which means all of my other followers are not really getting my notifications, and it switched everything around. I know this because I'm seeing a bunch of readers and different people on my algorithm that I've never seen before, and they've got a lot of followers. I'm like, who are these people? I've never seen them before in my life, and I've been on YouTube for a lot of years. You know, just as a subscriber, as a follower, you know, just being on YouTube, not as a content creator. And these are people I've never seen in my entire life. So now I kind of start back all over again in hopes to find the rest of my old followers, get back on their algorithm, as well as most likely. So I guess I'll take this as a good opportunity to get more new people. Anyway, those of you that are with me, welcome. I do tarot maybe a little bit different. I don't know. That's what I get told. So I like to see myself as like the rational tarot card reader. So I'll leave it at that. All right. Anyway, let's see what we have for, I have Virgo first on the list. Okay. 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay. You're not going to have to fight as hard as you thought that you were. Maybe there's something that's kind of diverting you, or maybe you're changing something about yourself, changing the game, changing the way that you do things. Okay. Now, I'm going to leave this here for career. Hold on one second. All right. So what I'm getting is there's something that you need to stop putting so much effort into. There's something in particular. So there could be, I'm just getting there's something that, you know, and I don't like saying that. But there's something that, you know, maybe needs a little less effort, or maybe there's something that you're kind of needing to not put so much force into. Okay. This feels like it's career. I feel like something's going to be a little bit easier than you anticipated. So just bear with it. Okay. All right, let's get into romantic love. Romantic love. We have to specify romantic love. Romantic love. We have to specify. Son of Wands. What's this Son of Wands doing here? The Son of Wands is equivalent to the Knight. So the Knight of Wands. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. A new spark. New energy. Something fresh. Okay. You are leaving something behind. Okay. Somebody's learning lessons here. So it's like when you quickly realize that somebody is not interested, you quickly just move on, pull away. And that's fine. You ever have that where people kind of give you the hint and you think that they're playing hard to get, yada, yada, yada. You're not even playing that game anymore. You're just like, you know what? They're showing that they're not interested. I'm just going to I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to kind of keep it moving, you know, see if there's something else out there. I feel personally that's the right energy to be in. Yes, not wanting to play the game. Not wanting to play the game. Okay. You also have this 6 of Cups here. Now, there could be somebody that you are dealing with. They might feel very lonely, very sad, very desolate. There could be somebody that you have left behind, and I feel like that's kind of what it is. That is definitely what it is. That there's somebody that you are feeling like, you know what, I don't want to put this is exhausting. I don't want to put any more energy into this. I'm exhausted. I can't do this anymore. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to find something else. You know, it's like the definition of insanity. Okay. Somebody is finally coming to terms with it, which is very hard or difficult for Virgos. Because even to their detriment, they will still hold on to something. They will continue. Once attraction is lost, it's hard to get back. So somebody could even have like lost attraction, and you're like, you know what, I'm not attracted to you anymore. This isn't fun. I'm not getting anything out of this. It's fun if you kind of get something out of it, or there's something that kind of leads you or pulls you to kind of like, capture to kind of get you. But it's not even fun. I don't even like it. There's some, you have to have somebody that actually wants to put forth some kind of equal energy. And when you're not getting it and you're just hitting a brick wall and somebody keeps just shutting it down, or they just keep shutting it off and they're not interested in that fact, they're pulling back less and less. It's kind of like, you know what? This is very cold. It's not even warm. It's not stroking the passion or anything like that. It's time for me to go. Now, I feel like, something is definitely over and done with. You have the Father of Wands here, which is the King of Wands. 9 of Swords. Daughter of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. And then you have the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So, here it is. Here it is, Virgo. Something was not giving you any attention. So you're like, I'm going to see what else is out there. Something else caught your attention. Something else decided to play back. And you're like, you know what? I'm giving up this fight. It's not worth it. It's exhausting. I'm putting all this into something and it's not giving me anything in return. And they're moving on. Now, the funny thing here is, and this is not a cheating scenario or anything like that. Now, I asked for romantic love, so I'm going to assume that this is romantic love, but it doesn't have to be, okay? Love is love. Love can be, however it fits. This could be something that you love doing, okay? You can look at it multiple different ways. I love McDonald's fries, but they're not good to me. So I have to move on from it. I found out that I like mashed potatoes better. I like Kentucky Fried Chicken's mashed potatoes and gravy. Bad example, but you understand what I mean. I don't think that's even healthier either. Whatever. All right, bad comparison, but okay. But that's kind of what I'm getting. That's how I'm getting it. It's like, I lost a taste for this. It wasn't doing anything for me. Okay, let's go back to the thing with the McDonald's fries. Their fries are not hot. They're mushy. There's something bad about them. I heard a lot of bad things about them, that they use a super rare potato that has so much pesticides on it, and they're very, very unsafe. And so, you know what? I actually like, Kentucky Fried Chicken's mashed potatoes and gravy better. In fact, they're cheaper because McDonald's prices have gone up. There is a better way to put it. Okay. See, I told you we'd get to it. All right, does that make better sense? So, again, it's like, continuing to do something that's not giving you the efforts or the results back that you wanted. In fact, it's making you feel horrible. Okay. Look at it this way. You have somebody that you like, you're attracted to, and you're continuing to try to charm this person. You're putting in effort to this person, and they're not giving you anything back, and you're like, it's making me feel bad about myself. Is there something wrong with me? And it kind of like starts to dwindle your self-esteem. Okay. So you're like, you know what? I know I am worth more. There you go. Confirmation. I know I'm worth more. I know I'm valuable. And whatever this person doesn't want, they can't see it, fine. They're not going to restrict me. I'm not going to stay stuck or fixed on this. I am moving on to something else. Okay? Excuse me. Whew. Father of Pentacles, yep. So, you might be finding out that certain things... I'm getting something about a bullshit meter. Somebody's mask could have been ripped off. In fact, I mentioned that about the Sagittarius reading a few days ago. Okay? You might want to look at that. But it's almost like the glasses are being removed. Seeing something for what it really is. You got the Son of Cups in reverse here, and then you have the Emperor in reverse, and you have the Death card. Okay. So, okay, example. When you keep putting effort into something, or you want somebody to notice you, and they keep ignoring you, and they act like you don't have much to offer, you're just another person, knowing that you are exceptional, knowing that you are the exception, okay? Knowing you are different, and wanting somebody to see your value. And let's say they do see your value, but they don't tell you. Let's say they don't pay attention to you. They're not seeing your value. Sure as shit, when you pull back, they then see your value. Okay? And by that time, you're like, was it all manipulation before? Now that I'm pulling back, now you want to come towards me. Now you want to show me or tell me how valuable I am. Somebody could have put in a lot of effort. Could be 4 years. And then they see that somebody gets possessive. And then when somebody gets wounded, because you're pulling back, they get almost sadistic. You see them for who they really are. You see that they are just as messed up as everyone else. You ever see that? You ever look at people and say, sometimes people, we tend to give people more credit than they really are. We don't see them generally as human when realizing we're all human. But then you see that somebody they act a certain way, but then they do something behind the scenes, or you see something about their personality, or when you pull away, or they experience a loss or a breakup, and you're like, you're no different than the rest of us. You're exactly the same. Okay? It's like that. Seeing that somebody, seeing the truth about somebody and pulling away. I feel like this is over and done. All right? I don't know this started out a little bit weird, but I feel like whatever it is, wherever it is that you've been putting effort into, I don't feel like you're able to put effort into it anymore. That's the thing about Virgos. Once you're done, you're done. Once you are done, you are done. Okay? See what's new in your future. I see you got the Two of Wands over with this deck staring at me. I usually keep the decks down, but look at that. You're now going to get your dignity back, your strength back, your identity back. Okay? Stronger than ever. Matter of fact, look, this lion has that rose in their mouth. It's sultry. It's like, I know what I'm worth. I know I'm attractive. I know I'm desired. I know I'm smart. Temperance. You're finding out who you really are. Something's definitely changed. And I feel like it may have had a lot to do with whoever this person is. And this person may have helped you experience some of this growth. Finding out who you really are. Finding out your inner strength. And you're able to kind of move on with it. I feel like you're going to be okay with it. Whenever this door finally gets shut, which is getting shut right now, you're going to experience something very different and see a different side of you once you leave whatever this is behind. Okay. I'm leaving it there. All right, Virgo. Good reading. Awesome. All right. Why like the video, please. Subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And again, YouTube is messing with the algorithm, so it's like shuffling everything up, and now it's like I have to like restart all over again. You know, it's very difficult for small content creators because we have such a small following to begin with, and we're trying to rise. And then when they shake it all up, it really, really makes it hard for us to continue to fight our way up. So just have to start it all over again. That's kind of how it works. So anyway, interact, please. It helps on my channel greatly. Appreciate it. Good luck.